Well, everyone, we got a massive direct finally, and I'm quite happy about it. So is Josh, I think. Let's talk about it. Wait, where's the audio? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Why can't I hear it? Here. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's weird. Troubleshooting on the fly. I think it's fine. It's just I can't hear it, so the audio recording doesn't get it. That's the problem. Why would I be doing that? I can hear you, so it's not the computer. And the settings are correct. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Won't worry about it. It's premium content you get from watching the show live. That's right. Yeah, we're still live. Dolphin Pants is in the chat. Here you go, Dolphin Pants. Can you hear the audio from the intro when we play it, Dolphin Pants? Just out of curious, because it looks like it's working fine. Just I can't hear it through the Rodecaster, and the Rodecaster is what is recording the audio. So it just means a problem for me later, which I don't want to deal with. But it looks fine, and the settings that I've selected are fine too. So I don't really know. Yeah, that's great. That's great. You can hear the intro. It's just it's not coming through the Rodecaster for whatever reason. But you're coming through the Rodecaster, so the computer's coming through the Rodecaster. So I'm kind of at a... I don't really know. I don't know. Oh, well, it is what it is. Maybe just no song this week. All right. We'll start again. No. We'll keep going. I'll just do that little bit again, and we'll jump into it. It's gonna feel so awkward for me to know the timing and everything because I've got no music. You can't hear you. That's because I'm in the cold intro. I've still got the cold intro on, which doesn't have you in it. But
all right.
So look, here's Josh, everyone.
Oh, that will.
Here's Josh.
Hello.
There he is.
You can hear me now, hopefully.
You're full screen now. Yep.
Hey, hello, everyone. We're having technical issues here. Yep. Please bear with us.
That's all right. Start again, I guess. I'll just do a clap so I can see where we are. And let's try again. Well, we finally had that direct, so let's jump in and talk all about it. G'day everybody and welcome to the House of Mario, the South Australian Nintendo podcast that is backed by a 120 Power Star rating. I'm your host Drew Agnew and the doors to episode 330 are open. Very excited today as we got a very exciting Nintendo Direct with a few things to talk about. And of course, to converse all about those wonderful Nintendo games we saw is Josh, or JT if you like. Josh, how you going, mate?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you. I'm living on cloud 9 after that Direct. I really enjoyed that. That was such a great direct, and especially after my beloved Crows lost and straight out of the finals. So this was a great thing to think about. Straight after that, yeah, keen to dig into it all and talk about the direct.
Yeah, it was a very eventful day, to say the least. So I'm glad we got that Nintendo direct at night time for us to sort of have something to look forward to and get our minds off things. Because I don't know, I think the Crows losing was the worst thing that happened that day. So
I mean, yeah, the direct was great. I loved it. The Crows, yeah, let's forget about them. They can next year.
You're so positive as well, but it just went downhill. I'm so sorry, Josh.
Shit.
I'm so sorry.
Down the Go Club. Thank you. It does happen though, and they better learn from it because I don't want that to happen next time.
No Melbourne trip for you later this year to go to the grand
No,
final.
like I get to save all this money, and then literally 45 minutes later, this direct happened, and they announced 7 different amiibo, very costly ones as well. So that's where the money's going.
Jesus
So yeah, it all works out in the end.
Just becomes the amiibo fund. Yeah, we got to talk about those amiibo. Might save it for a little bit later, but yeah, that pricing, dude. I was just like, might have to pick and choose.
Yes,
a little bit.
We are a bit at that stage now, aren't we? It's especially the Kirby ones. Like I get the functionality, but yeah, they're a bit pricey.
Yeah, I was not expecting $60 for. I guess it's technically two. I guess it is technically 2 amiibo, but still, man, it's rough. It's rough out there. It
is. Yeah, it's a lot.
So we're going to talk about the direct, but we got to get these out the way first, Josh. We both have punishments. I lost last week. I lost the match of Dr. Mario, and I've been thinking about it throughout the week too. I think the input lag for me was very bad doing the stream. So not that I wouldn't have lost anyway, but I was just completely like I can barely control my thing.
It wasn't happening for you. Yeah, it just was not going your way.
It was not.
No.
But I don't want to sound like a sore loser, but that's my excuse.
Yep. And that's fair.
So
yep.
Yes,
you still lost though. I'm going to take the win.
Yeah. So
take the win.
So Josh has a punishment for me, but I also have a punishment for him because we did a challenge last week.
Nintendo.
Yeah. So I said to Josh, you can't say Nintendo or Nintendo Switch for the next 10 minutes. And he failed because he wanted to shout out Nintendo Maniacs. And
podcast.
Of course, that includes the word Nintendo. So he buggered up. Now, I will just put your punishment out there first, just because it will go for another, we'll say 15 minutes. We're doing the same thing again, Josh, but we're just we're stepping it up a little bit. So 15 minutes. So we'll just say until 9 o'clock our time. So that's a bit over 15 minutes, but that's easy for me. Just look at the time and work out. So the next 15 minutes, you can't say Nintendo Switch, and to step it up that bit, you can't say direct. So no direct either. So that might be a harder one. But our ramblings might go long enough where we won't get into the direct. But
we'll see. Yep.
And
I'll see. Yep. I'll be straight and not straightforward with you.
Yeah. So did you enjoy the direct? What was your favorite Nintendo game on the Switch? What is it, Josh? What's your favorite Nintendo game? What's your name of your podcast, Josh? Tell everyone what your podcast is all about. What's this?
It used to be Nintendmania. Yeah, watch it.
Yeah. So
but you should listen to it, the new one. I speak all about the direct. I didn't say it. I nearly said it. I nearly said it. I didn't fully say it.
Did you not say it?
I said I didn't fully complete the word. The CT at the end.
You didn't say. You didn't say the T. All right.
I didn't finish it off.
Fair enough.
Go back and I'm very confident I didn't finish it off. Oh my god, this is hard, guys. And Drew, you're baiting me here.
Oh, yeah, I know I'm baiting it. I literally baited you, and you just went along with it. Anyway,
correct.
Anyway, time to punish me. You're gonna rip the band-aid off me too.
Yes. So I really enjoyed from the 40-minute presentation the other night, or the 67-minute presentation, sorry. When they talked about Pokemon Pokopia, and there were various Pokemon noises, like, when you see them emerge in battle. So my punishment for you, Drew, is I want you to mimic some Pokemon sounds, and I have to guess which one you're trying to mimic. So when you you find one in the wild and it makes a sound as the battle animation begins, I want you to try and give me one or two of those, and I got to guess which one you are doing.
Okay.
Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
So you just want me to pretend I'm do a Pokemon cry, and you've got to guess what it is.
Yeah, and you got to do a good job that I can guess it.
Okay. All right. Well, here's your grown man doing beeps and bops into the microphone.
Yeah,
Here we go. So the first one would be.
Was that meant to be a Bulbasaur?
Yeah. Yep. Nailed it. So that was heaps good, wasn't it? What about?
Is that what it sounds like originally in the yellow version?
Oh, probably. Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely sounds.
I got it though. I got it. So,
yeah.
Yeah. No,
What about?
well.
What about that? What about? What about that?
Like a Pidgey?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
You're just gonna say yes.
I just do a thing. I'm like, yes. I go.
Just go, yes.
Who's this Pokemon?
Yeah,
Ooh, is it Dragonite? Yes.
Well done, Josh. You're great at this.
You're so good at guessing.
Oh, you've done it.
My sounds.
Yeah. No, well done.
That was my punishment, was it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Oh,
Wow.
not like me trying to not say words for 18 minutes.
Yeah, now you've got to, for the next 14 minutes, you're like, all right, you can't say.
Going, still on the clock. All right, come on.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Ooh, dig deep, Josh.
dig deep, mate. You've got a while to go.
Deep.
And we're going to do the plug. So hold strong, mate. Hold strong. So
yeah, I know. The plugins were full.
yeah, so we're going to do some housekeeping. If you'd like to see the show live, you can go over to youtube.com/iodruby, where at the moment Dolphin Pants is in the chat. So as always, thank you very much to Dolphin Pants for joining us live. We've got a question from them later on as well. So very much involved with the show. Really appreciate it. And of course, you can check out the VOD over there as well. I did a reaction to the Nintendo Direct the other day and recorded my thoughts. And I guess my thoughts got put up as a podcast episode as well. So if you want some 12-minute after the Direct impressions, go and check that out. But of course, let's talk about Josh's podcast, Nintendo Maniacs. It's like I'm trying to do the challenge as well. Trying to avoid the word Nintendo.
Yeah.
So Josh, what did you talk about on Nintendo Maniacs this week? What did you talk about?
Yeah.
What did you talk about?
So I had a guest on. His name's Daniel. I can't actually say his handle because it has one of the words in it, but it's SWITCHING it up underscore. So that's his name. But we talked about everything in this presentation that lasted over an hour, included the Super Mario 40th anniversary and then the other stuff made by this company that we really love so much. So check it out. Really good conversation. We talked about some things that you might have missed from that presentation. So yeah, on whatever. What's the show called, Drew? You have to remind me.
I think it might be called Nintendo Maniacs. Yes,
that's the one. Yeah. So go there.
Brilliant. All right,
how you do it, guys.
He didn't slip off on the housekeeping.
I learned this time. Yes.
All right, so we're going to talk about a live stream that happened last week. Josh, what was that live stream?
A presentation that lasted 67 minutes or so.
By what company? And what games did they show for what platform?
The Big N for the second iteration of their tablet hybrid console.
Oh, yes. Brilliant. So I guess just top level thoughts, Josh. Like, what did you think of this Direct? If you have to give it a number as well, number out of 10, just to, I guess, give a sort of a clear picture of what you thought. Personally for me, I quite liked it. I quite enjoyed it. I probably sum it up as an 8. I thought it was great. Really, some surprises in there. There's some games I didn't expect. I didn't expect to see Pokemon there at all. And yeah, Pokopia looks fantastic. I cannot wait for that one. We'll talk about that when we get to it. But yeah, I thought it was really good. There's plenty of stuff in there. I think maybe some of the wind got taken out the sails a little bit at the end, mainly just due to the cost of everything. So, all right, come back down to earth a little bit. Like, oh yeah. So if I want the Kirby amiibo, it's like $120 for both of them. It's like, no.
Yeah.
So maybe not. Maybe just the Mario Galaxy one and like the Samus one on the motorcycle. Maybe I'll just pick those two.
Viola.
Yeah, Viola.
Yep.
Areola. So
the thought did occur when I read the name, like, oh, yep, that sounds like that. Yep. Okay. But yeah, I really liked it, Drew. I really liked this presentation that lasted 67 minutes by the company that I make my podcast about. It was really fun, I thought. I would give it a 9 out of 10. I just thought I was just surprised a lot more than I thought I would. So, like the biggest surprise for me was the Virtual Boy announcement. I just thought that was absolutely unreal. So cool. So unexpected. For the Big N to acknowledge that they made the Virtual Boy and to then, give us a way to play it, those, games that are kind of, so inaccessible to so many people. I think that's really great. And that's, really great sort of catering to fans who would really, really love that. So I pre-ordered that straight away. I did not waste a moment. That was later that night on the website that was available. So I got my pre-order in straight away. And I cannot wait to try out those games because I've been so fascinated by that system. And I've thought about buying a real one in real life. It would cost me around $1,000 and then plus the games. Mm-hmm. So it'd be a lot of money. And so this is like $140 with all the games with my ongoing subscription. That makes a lot of money sense to me. That's more economical, a lot more approachable and better way to play them, I imagine. So it was a no-brainer for me. So really love that. I enjoyed the 40th anniversary Super Mario stuff at the beginning. I thought it could have had maybe one bigger thing to really cap it off. But I thought the variety there was pretty good. The 35th anniversary I thought was better with the stuff they showed in that. And then I just got surprised by things like Pokemon Pokopia and, just like not expecting that at all, but it makes such sense. Like that game's going to sell so much. That game's going to be so popular. Cozy and Pokemon combined together. In a game is just going to sell millions of copies. People are going to love that game so much. So that's going to be just so huge. We got Prime 4 updates finally. We got the release date. So very happy Josh here, knowing that he doesn't have to wait too much longer for that. Filled in some gaps, gave us some things for early next year to look forward to. And then finished off with Fire Emblem, which I think is a really big announcement and great that Fire Emblem these days is such a big, especially considered by the Big N as a big way to finish off one of their presentations. And so that was really great. I loved Three Houses. So the sound seems like it's in the same realm. The Sothis, the character, she's in there as well. So more, I'm interested to see how it all comes together. So yeah, I love Amiibo as well. I love merchandise for the Talking Flower, the storybook. There was lots of cool moments there. Lots of cool things for me to spend my money on. So I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, there was a lot of plastic just to spend your cash on, wasn't there?
A lot of plastic.
I forgot about the Mario Wonder Flower. Yeah, that in hindsight, like remembering that again, very random. It's not tied to anything. It's just like he's a commentator in Mario Tennis, and I guess we're getting a Switch 2 version of Mario Wonder. So I was like, oh, well, we're going to sell you this talking flower. I don't know how, when I saw it, I'm like, that's going to be like a Lamo price, isn't it? It's going to be like stupid money.
Have they announced the price yet?
I haven't seen any price, no.
I don't think so. I know it's the Virtual Boy's been up, but
how much was the Virtual Boys? $100 and what dollars?
$140 in Australia.
$140, yeah.
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 Yes. Because that night, like at 10 o'clock in just before the direct was at 10:30. Like I pre-ordered a new phone So I'm like, when like all these
Oh,
pre-orders come out, I'm like, no, I won't do that.
you've done a lot already. A lot of
Yeah,
spending. Yes.
yeah, especially since like it's like it's not out till next year anyway. I don't really need them to hold my money that long. Like, and I assume they'll have like a decent amount of stock for this because what's weird about the Virtual Boy offering on Nintendo Switch Online is like you actually need this to play them from what I gather, which is a little bit strange, but I could be wrong on that. But it should just let you play them in handheld mode and stuff too. But yeah, I
Or
assume
the Virtual Boy.
yeah, can you play them just normally, like on the TV? And
You need the
yeah,
accessory. Yeah, apparently.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so I assume they'll have a
Somehow, like it should, I don't know how. Yeah, it knows that, but yeah, it's apparently so.
I assume it would just be like the two images set up side by side. So when you look through whatever the Virtual Boy dummy unit's got going on, it will make it 3D. I assume that's what it's doing because if you just put it on your TV, it will just be two 3D, two images next to each other to make it 3D. So that's probably why. But yeah, I mean, Virtual Boy games, they're not that exciting to play normally anyway. Like I've emulated them before and played a few rounds of Mario Tennis and things like that. It's not too exciting without the whole gimmick. It's probably just as well. You probably actually want this thing if you want to play it. A lot of people earlier this year though were playing Virtual Boy games on 3DS. If you had a hacked 3DS, you could play them in 3D on the 3DS. I thought that was pretty cool. So that still might be the best option if you want to portable Virtual Boy games. But yeah,
nice.
I think like mainly this thing, like the Virtual Boy, like add-on. I'm just kind of, I'll just be happy just to display it pretty much. Like I'm not necessarily going to buy it and be like, yes, I'm gonna sit down and play this red mess for hours and hours. But it's just kind of neat to have. And I love that Nintendo Switch Online, it's providing the accessories to make like the experience feel authentic with like the different controllers and things. I'd like to see them go like a step further. Like I'd like to make my Switch 2 into just a big Game Boy Advance. Just have like a like blue Joy-Cons just with a D-pad and a bumper, and then the other side with just A and B, select and start. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just make it into a big Game Boy Advance, and same for the Game Boy and stuff too.
Yeah, we didn't get a Virtual Boy controller. We got the actual headset, but no actual controller. And I'd love for them to include that eventually. That'd be I think that'd be a more genuine way to play it with the double D pads, and give it to us. I'll give you money, Big N. Don't worry.
I feel like for $140, it's like can it include a controller? But I guess
that would have been nice.
I guess not. Yeah.
Yep. I'll pay more. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'll pay more eventually, but yes, I'm a brokey this week. We're trying to be responsible. I can't go and buy phones and fucking Virtual Boy shells and shit. I don't know.
You got to be careful. Yeah, fair.
Got to be careful. Yeah, so I guess we don't have to go in order, Josh, but maybe just pick something you'd like to talk about, something you're excited about, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Did you want to do the Mario Bros 40th first?
Yeah, we can. What did you think? Is it what you were excited for? Because I know, like, leading up to it, you were very interested to see what the 40th anniversary was going to bring. And we got that. We got that with the Super Mario Galaxy movie and 2 ports of the Galaxy games, Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Another kind of shock of the price of them, $60 each. Or I guess 90 for the bundle. Then we got Mario Tennis Fever and Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Brothers Wonder plus meetup in Bella Bell Park. And we've got the new Yoshi game as well. But what did you think overall of the 40th anniversary? I think for me, the only thing missing, I would have loved to see like Mario 40, like instead of 35, have a Mario 40 again, because that was so much fun doing that sort of knockout playing like the original Super Mario Brothers. I like to see that come back. I wish it never went away, but yeah. But yeah, I'm excited about the movie, especially that too. But yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I do think the 35th was better, and yeah, there was some the celebration didn't feel as big as the 35th did because I look back at the listing and they had like a Game and Boy, the themed one. They had the Mario Bros 35th online game that was a limited time event. We had Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury that was coming back. You had the Mario Kart live circuit toys, NSO drops. There was like Lego stuff, so it felt a bit more celebratory. And the direct 5 years ago had like a little montage of all the Super Mario games over the years, and that was a nice little touch for them to do at the end there. So you kind of lost that a bit having it tacked on to the general presentation. So
Yeah.
it is 9 o'clock, Drew. Can I speak normally now?
Yep. Yeah. Nailed it.
Okay, Nintendo Switch and Direct. Thank you. Thank God. So like I'm a little sad because we get Super Mario Galaxy 2 now, which I should have been part of this 35th 3D All Stars presentation 5 years ago, but because they've got to save something for the next anniversary, they hold it and save it for now, and so it feels a little crummy that we get that now finally, but now they're like, oh, here's Super Mario Galaxy, and technically this is the only way you can get this game right now because they took away the chance to buy 3D All Stars, which had the original Super Mario Galaxy in it. So I don't know. That was my least favorite part of the direct because, I felt like that's the bare minimum they were going to do, and I think I mentioned on the show, like, I feel like that's the bare minimum they'll do. I'd hope they do more. But in terms of 3D Mario, that's all we're getting really. So, and that's a bit of a shame. So, I want to be more excited for that, but I'm not. And I mean, what's stopping me from just? I've got Super Mario Galaxy 2 on my Wii. I could just play that on my Wii if I really wanted to. So, we'll see. I am keen to play it again, and so maybe the enhanced visuals will be enough, and maybe I just get it individually and not with the first game because I already have it, and I don't need to upgrade that way. But I really liked, at least we got stuff about the movie, which was really cool. I think Galaxy is a great name. I don't know what you think, Drew. Oh, I do know. I think you liked it as well when I watched your reaction. I love they're not doing a numbered entry and they're just calling it Galaxy. They're like my favorite, like I grew up with these Galaxy games. I really love them. And that's why I really want to enjoy the other stuff with the games, but I'm glad that the movies at least, I think it's cool that they've taken on the Galaxy name because they could open up so many different things for that movie. So, and then Super Mario Bros. Wonder, the Switch 2 edition. That makes a lot of sense. I'm glad we're getting a Switch 2 edition for that. A lot of multiplayer stuff, so it's not going to be for everyone. I'm pretty excited for it because I think that game bodes really well in a multiplayer sense. I played most of it with Michaela, my partner, in co-op, so we get the chance to duke it out again, and the competitive slurs have already begun. So I'm looking forward to that. Would love some new standalone levels though, so hopefully that might be coming in. They said there's more content to be announced in the press release I saw from Nintendo. So it might have something else coming to it, I hope. So what else was there, Drew? I'm trying to think. Oh, the Yoshi stuff and then Mario Party Tennis. I wish baseball was coming. So, I know it's already been over 8 years since we got a new Mario Tennis game. So it's been a long time, but it feels like it hasn't for me. I don't know. I feel like I'm ready for a baseball or a different sport, and we haven't got it. So, in saying that, it does look pretty in like lots of modes. The story mode looks really interesting. The different rackets and characters, there's a lot, which I think is cool and could add a lot of variety. So I'm kind of cautiously optimistic with that one because I did enjoy Aces, but I think it could have been a lot better. And this, from what I've seen, has the indication that it might be the case. So, and then Yoshi was beautiful. That's really stunning. The artwork, they really do a great job with the visual aesthetics of these games. The crafted stuff before, then the Wooly world aesthetic. So this is more of a hand-drawn storybook, flicking through a page kind of as you can see the characters move. So I hope the game's a bit more interesting. I kind of lost interest with Crafted World and Woolly World. They don't really grip me as much. So I hope this one can grip me a bit more.
Mm.
But I think that's it. I think that was the main stuff.
Yeah, with
Trying to
was it Yoshi in the Mysterious Book? Is that what it's called?
Mysterious Book.
Yeah, so
Yeah, correct.
I assume this is a good field game. Same developers as Yoshi's
Yeah.
Woolly World and Yoshi's Crafted World. Honestly, like those two and Princess Peach Showtime, I found all those games incredibly boring. So I'm kind of like, well, you tricked me 3 times. So, but this
Shame
game,
on me.
I'm like, I love Yoshi, and this game looks absolutely stunning. I quite like I guess the different I guess the mechanic of the game. Basically having like a different partner who's an enemy, and you can use their abilities throughout the level. It showed like one enemy, like you can use to stick to the wall with its mouth, and I guess like the flower enemy that it showed off at the start too, with like the dandelion sort of seeds, and it can break rocks. And it might be interesting how robust that is, and how it can interact with the different levels, and how they set up puzzles, and how they utilize it all. It could end up quite interesting. Like it is more than just like,
Maybe.
hey, look, the world's made of wool, or hey, look, everything's paper, so you can knock it down, and then you go in the level in reverse, because that was kind of like what it was for Crafted World.
Yep.
So maybe
Maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
I could be optimistic, but I did mention
Help to be.
before where it was just like these games are $110 now Australian. So I was like, it's not the 80 that I said, oh look, I'll just buy Princess Peach Showtime just so I can play it and know what it is, and hopefully I'll have fun with it. And for $80, I'm like, yeah, it was okay. I wouldn't want to pay any more. But now games, you can't really take the risk. Like there's so many other games you could spend $110 on, or I mean, just go to the eShop and buy some indie games or something. Like the amount you could buy for $110 is a fair bit. So especially for a
that's right.
like a platformer as well. Like Hollow Knight just came out. That's $30. Silk Song.
Yeah.
So I was like,
the optics of it aren't great.
So it is a tough sell now. Like, but yeah, it does look beautiful. I will say about I guess the Mario Galaxy ports. It is frustrating that they are Switch games, not Switch 2 games. So that means no mouse controls, no like higher resolutions or anything like that. It is just the Switch, which is I know these are Wii games, but they could be enhanced a lot more for the price they are offering. Like it's a $60 game, and it is just going to be like 720p handheld mode. Because I will say I have other handhelds that can play it at 1080p.
You do. You sure do, Drew. Yes. So yeah.
So yes, I've got.
I mean, it's obviously to make it more accessible, isn't it? Not just those who currently have a Switch 2, but everyone.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I totally get that.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, for sure.
I mean, they did just release a new system. Like, I don't know. Does anybody remember? Feels like Nintendo sort of forgets a little bit too. It's like, here's a Mario game. And it's for, I don't know. It is what it is.
I get you. A little frustrating. So they got to, they're trying to obviously cater to as many people as possible. And if this anniversary was 2 years from now, I think it wouldn't have happened. But because it's only just launched, the Switch 2, they're hedging their bets, so to speak.
All right, I want to go to Pokemon next, because I wasn't expecting Pokemon to be here at all. When the Pokopia trailer started, it was like a Pokeball wriggling, then a Ditto popped out of it. So when that trailer started, Pokemon! I didn't expect Pokemon to be here. And I guess what's exciting about Pokemon at a Nintendo Direct is it's not going to be a mobile game, like exclusively at least.
No, that's right.
At a Pokemon Presents, it's just like, oh my God, they announced a new game. It's called Pokemon Friends, and it's only on mobile. So what? Well, it wasn't just on mobile. It may as well have just been on mobile though.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just like, oh my God, just give us I've just been so desperate just for a Nintendo platform Pokemon spin-off game. And I've been wanting this for years, honestly. Like, I always dreamed of an Animal Crossing game where the villagers were Pokemon. and it looks kind of like we're getting that. I'm like, I was so jazzed when I saw this. Uh, yeah, I can't wait to just make my little town and bring in Pokemon, and because I was like addicted to Pokemon Quest when it came out, like 2017 on Switch. I would I played that for many hours. I got all the
I played a
Pokemon.
lot of that as well. I put a lot of hours into Pokemon Quest, so I really, yeah, I love that game. That was unreal. Like a weird, strange addiction I had to a Switch game early on in its life.
Yeah, because it was just fun. Just about all right, what do I do to get I don't know a Rhyhorn to my base, and then you can like bring it to your base when you can use it, and it's very like passive. You just send them out and they just do their own thing, and I think we'll get some of that itch scratched here. Honestly, Josh, like the idea of how do I get Pikachu in my thing, and then you've got to like I guess make a certain whatever, and they come. It sort of showed an example of um, making more grass and making Bulbasaur happy, so he stays. And I love the idea of like the main character that you control being a Ditto as well, taking a human form, and it can also learn like Pokemon moves. So when you get I guess a Pokemon to come to your village, you get to like learn its move, and you can use that to terraform or add water or make grass like the Ditto did with Leafage in the trailer. Yeah, it just looks unreal. I can't wait to play it. Just sit back and play a cozy Pokemon game. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
good. It looks good as well. Like,
it was so good.
yeah,
Yep.
I'm kind of jazzed. Just hope they don't stuff it up for me.
Like, yeah, like this is, they've got so many Pokemon to add to this game with so many different functions. We saw Julbur at one stage with the Dittos mimicking how to dig and sort of plant the things it wants to farm. So, this could be, you could add a lot of stuff to this game. This could be really live servicey. They could really expand it. They could, create this really great ecosystem, and it could be an ongoing series that sells really well, if they do it right. So, yeah, totally, a great combo of genres and people wanting to get something out of it. So, yeah, this was, yeah, in terms of games, this was the most like surprising thing I saw, and but it makes so much sense. So, but yeah, I'm really glad it's a real thing. And the rumors were right because someone said there was going to be a Pokemon spin-off, and this was the one they were talking about.
All right. Yeah, made by Koei Tecmo as well. So a new partner
Yes,
for
but
the Pokemon company, which is pretty cool because they've done like a bit of work with Bandai Namco and things. But yeah, Koei Tecmo, awesome. I guess we've got a bit more news for Pokemon Legends ZA. We've got Mega Evolutions for the Kalos starters, the original starters from Pokemon X and Y, Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja. I think they look really cool. There is a bit of controversy with how you get these though. Apparently, you've got to get them through like a limited time of ranked mode on the online mode. So I guess once that reward for ranked mode has finished, you can't get them anymore. So it's kind of I guess forcing people to get the game early, get a subscription to Nintendo Switch Online to go online. So it's locked
yep,
behind a few things, and yeah, there's a lot of people upset about it. I had a look on like the comments on a YouTube video, and there was a fair few people talking about that, and that wasn't made clear in the direct itself. It just showed off them, but it is kind of it is very frustrating. Just like if you pick this game up like next year sometime, or whenever the ranked mode offering is finished, you can't get these, and these are very prominent Mega Evolutions. Like they shouldn't really be locked behind anything. If anything, maybe just like an in-game story event or something. But yeah, don't know. I don't feel great about it, but I guess it's a cool reward if you do make your way up the ranked. I also didn't realize there's going to be a ranked mode in this. Like I know there was like that 4-way battle mode that was done, but I didn't realize it was going to be like a ranked mode and all of that. But I guess,
really, in all the trailers, hasn't it?
well, yeah, they showed off the battles, but I didn't realize it was like online, like ranked mode, and you could do all that. But
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
so yeah,
No,
I
fair
don't know.
enough.
What do you think about the Mega Evolutions, Josh, and all that?
Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, it's weird that they're announcing DLC before the games come out as well. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that was a weird thing they did. A bit cheeky. You're having your cake and eating it too. They kind of know that people are gonna buy the game and then they'll get the DLC anyway. But yeah, no, the evolutions, yeah, they look cool. We've seen a few of them announced for the base game as well. Slowly coming together. So I'm there's enough new different things in this game to get me interested. I'm just worried I'm not going to enjoy it as much as Arceus because it doesn't seem as open. So um,
Well, yeah,
there's a lot to
definitely
it.
not.
I'm kind of looking. I'm cautiously optimistic. I want to really like this when it comes out next month, and it's not far away now. It seems like such a pipe dream this game has been for a while now. We've known about it for nearly 2 years at this stage, and so um, pretty cool. It's finally coming out. So yeah, these different ranked modes and the real time battling really interests me. So I want to know. Yeah, I want to test it out myself now and actually play it.
You want to get to rank A and be a Pokemon master.
I'll try. I don't know if I can, but I'll give it a go. A lot
Um,
of much better Pokemon players out there than me.
Josh alluded to it. Yes, we are getting a DLC for the game as well, Mega Dimension. So Hoopa has gone around and opened up some portals, and we saw 2 Mega Evolutions for Raichu pop out. So we've got Raichu X and Raichu Y. And yeah, I was on the eShop and it said the date for the release was going to be like the same day as the game coming out. I'm like, oh, really? Like day one DLC?
Oh,
Like,
really?
no, well,
Oh, that should be the game.
because I looked at it and like it's only like there's like a costume coming out, so you pre-order it and you get access to a costume, but the actual story
Okay.
content comes out I think February 28th. That's just from memory. Looking at the eShop, I actually don't see it anywhere else online, but on the eShop it says it's coming.
Yeah, okay.
February next year. I think it was the 28th. So I assume that's the date, not a placeholder. But yeah, that could. Oh, I'm glad it's not day one because oh my god. So you're doing all that ranked mode stuff to get people to buy the game early, lock into a Nintendo Switch Online membership, and day one DLC for Pokemon. That's a lot of people aren't happy, including myself, with what Scarlet and Violet offered. Like, yeah, probably not the best step forward for the game if that was the case, but no day one DLC, fortunately, which is good. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what they showed off for Pokemon. Yeah, Pokopia. I'm just kind of buzzing from it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a great announcement. It's great that I think these Nintendo Directs get better at Pokemon announcements. Well, sorry, certainly up more my alley anyway than the Pokemon Presents.
For sure. Speaking of DLC, we got Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC. I wasn't expecting DLC for this game. If I was going to expect DLC for anything, I would expect Mario Kart to get a bit of an update.
Mario Kart World. Yes.
So, but we didn't get that. But we got a brand new expansion for Donkey Kong. So the DK Island and the Emerald Isle expansion. So we got a brand new mode, as well as I guess you can go to Donkey Kong Island, which is I guess pretty neat for all those Donkey Kong heads out there. I haven't played it yet because I haven't finished the game yet. How are you going with Donkey Kong, by the way, Josh? You been playing it since or not really?
Yeah, I've had a really good week with it. So I played a lot of DK Bonanza, and I think this Direct on the weekend kicked me into gear again because I'm like, okay, I'm not even just behind in the main game. I'm behind in the DLC now. So I had a good chunk of playtime over the weekend playing Bonanza. So I'm really loving that game. I'm in the Feast layer. I don't know if you're up to the Feast layer, Drew, but that's been my favorite layer by far. Just something about it is just really, really fun and cool. And I pretty much finished most of it in the one sitting. So I was just so like glued to my screen playing it. So man, just start getting into it again, Drew, and the magic will find you, and you'll reacquaint yourself with it.
Yeah, I need the magic to hit me. I'm just trying to get through life at the moment, Josh. If I'm being honest.
Yes. Yeah. No, fair enough. You'll get there when you get there.
Let's talk about Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. This is what you've been waiting for a long time. You finally have a release date. Um,
Yay.
just top of my head, was it the 4th of December? Is that what I'm remembering?
It is. Yes.
Beautiful. So yeah, when this trailer came on, Josh, I was looking at it, being like, "Is this Metroid Prime?" I'm like, yes. Then the whole open area bike segment happened. I'm like, no. Is it another Metroid game? Then it swaps back to first person. I'm like, oh, it is Metroid. Like I got Whiplash. I went, yes, no, yes.
Same.
So
Yeah.
a pretty good showing, just to show it might be a bit more diverse and a few more new things as opposed to just what was in the first three games, which is
Mm.
interesting. But what did it do for you? You're the big Metroid fan.
Um, yeah, I've had a lot of emotions in this trailer because I really wanted the release date, and so I even thought at the very end, like they'd not had that, they didn't show their release date, and I just thought, oh, are they not showing it here again? And I
You're like, you
like
son
because
of a
they showed
bitch.
the logo, and it lasted like it felt like an eternity, like it just had the logo there, and it just stayed like that, and then it slowly faded to the release date. Like, oh, thank God. And again, Nintendo, like spell out the month. Say 4th December 2025. I just it gets so annoying. Us in Australia, especially like you would have been like spring 2025 or 26 it says. That's really autumn for us, isn't it? And um yeah, it's just
Yeah,
annoying for
yeah.
us people in the southern hemisphere. Just I got to do the extra thinking to sort of swap between what it really is for us down below. But yeah, I was the same with you, Drew, with this trailer because yeah, at first I thought there was the lightning and the towers. I thought I think this is Metroid Prime 4, and then I saw Samus on the bike, and I thought, is this a racing game? Are we getting some weird spin-off thing, like Metroid Samus Racing or something? I'm like, this looks really weird. This is open world, and this doesn't fit. And yeah, the moment she jumped off and it went into the normal first-person view, I'm like, okay, it is part of the game. And then I thought, okay, thank God. So yeah, I hope the open world areas are fun. Um, because in the third game we got the spaceship, and that was how you traversed around a bit, and there was a bit of an animation. You can control the ship a little, and it was a kind of cool little thing to do.
Mm.
Um, I don't know if I want to be out in the open world too much in this game. I don't know. There's something about Metroid in its close claustrophobic environments that I think really helps set the intensity. And if Metroid's just sort of Samus is just out there just minding her own business, just riding a bike around and in no real rush or anything like that. I don't know if that's going to help create the same vibe that the other entries have done so well. So I'm a little worried about it, if I'm being honest. I hope it's good. Seems like there's a few things to do with enemies and a boss or something, but there was one moment where it just zoomed out and it didn't look interesting. It was just this big emptiness of a sand area. And I don't know about you, Drew. I just didn't think the graphics looked that nice in this area. I just didn't think
No.
it looked.
Yeah.
I thought, and then it went to first person. I'm like, oh, there it is. It looks better. So,
That was a big reason why
yeah,
when it went to the open sort of zone or area, that's why I thought it might be a different game, because it looked a
yeah,
lot worse, didn't it? Yeah.
didn't look nice. Yeah, so I was a bit worried, and yeah, the marketing for this game's really interested me. It's been a really weird lead up in terms of directs and the sputtering of information. And this is better than the psychic abilities telling you can open doors one from the April direct. That was very boring. But the angle of this one again, I didn't really like. So obviously they did this one with the amiibo. They tied it in with the amiibo and announcing all them. They look amazing. I love Silux's. He's actually standing on a Federation helmet, I believe. So he's actually got like killed someone and got their head and their helmet, and he's like stepping on it. And I think that's so awesome. So um, I've obviously pre-ordered all of them.
With the
I'm glad it's
amiibo. Yeah.
yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
would.
I'm glad the date's here now finally. They didn't lie. They said 2025 from June 24. We just probably thought it was a bit earlier in the year because they announced it mid 2024. But no, we've had to wait to the very end of the year for this game. I really wanted it to be the 6th of November, that release date. So when Hyrule Warriors got that release date, I was a bit like, oh, damn. So I just thought in my head, it has to be December now because they want about 2 weeks between each gap. And I think early December is the way to go now. And so, yeah, I don't know. There's games have gone out to die, I feel, in that December release slot. So I hope Metroid Prime 4 doesn't experience that fate as well. I hope they can really get around it and really help sell this game because they don't talk about the Treehouse moments, the opening cinematic enough because that was so cool. And if they really open with that in these directs and sort of communicated, just how cool the stakes are and what's going on here, I think they could really generate some better hype than they have. So, um, yeah, we will see. I really hope this game's great. It's one of those things now. It's been talked about for so long now that it's so real and so close, and I just want it to be good. So we'll find out. It's under 3 months now. Yeah, the 8-year wait. Yeah, it seems pretty significant, and but also not so much now because it's so close. So it's a weird one. So yeah, I want it to be good.
Fingers crossed for you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You said about
Yes.
December being when games go out to die. I feel like some do. I think especially if it's like a really quality game that could be potentially nominated for the Game Awards because the Game
Yeah,
Awards
that's right.
obviously is way past the
You'll miss out
cutoff.
on. I think it's less likely to win because it misses that, and then time passing is a factor. It misses the Black Friday sales, and so people don't buy it at the time. So it's just I don't. Yeah, yeah. I really wish Age of Imprisonment and Metro Prime swapped their release dates. I thought that might have been a better way to sell this game. But so Smash Bros released in December Ultimate, and that did well. That probably would have sold well no matter when. But yeah, I'm just hoping. I'm just hoping.
Yeah, because you talk about Age of Imprisonment. I was really surprised when I saw that's coming out November. I'm like, really? Like I was thinking December at the earliest for that game and potentially be playing it in January or February like next year. So to see that it's November, that was my second biggest surprise of the direct, honestly. I'm like, really? November? Awesome. Because I'm excited for that. And I guess it makes sense. Like if you're Nintendo, maybe if you do want a holiday game to push a bit more in that that really important month in November. Maybe Zelda is a better one to do. I don't know about the genre it is. I don't know how normies sort of look at the Warriors games and if it's anywhere near as popular. But I'm happy to be. I can't wait for that game. It looks so good. I can't wait to go back in time with Zelda and see what happened, and also hit a lot of bad boys. Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be good.
It looks like there's like some version of Link on the box art too. I don't know if you've seen the box art, Josh, but it looks like there's some type of what are they called again? I forgot the technology in Tears of the Kingdom.
Zonai.
Zonai, yeah. I was thinking like the Sheikah. I'm like, not the Sheikah? No, that's back too far. Yeah, there's like a Zonai version of Link, and people were sort of hypothesizing. I'm trying to get that word out this late at night. About that in like the last trailer, but it looks like that might be the case. Kind of makes no sense. I don't know how they'll fit that in, but I guess we'll find out. Do you see yourself playing that game because of your interest in Tears of the Kingdom, or are you just kind of going to zone out a little bit because it is that Warriors gameplay? Or
Yeah, the Warriors games have never really captured me. I'll be watching Michaela play this. She's really keen for this one. So
cool.
They're always one of those games I view and watch from her playing. So that's how I'll get into it.
You have to make her play it on the TV.
I will, yes. And then there'll be some great cutscenes just talking about the lore. So I will be interested to know that. So I will definitely encourage her to play it on TV.
Yeah, for everybody who like doesn't want to play the game, it'll be a very exciting evening for you to Google Age of Imprisonment all cutscenes and sit through it. Probably be a pretty good hour or whatever. Sit and just go and watch them all, see what the story is, see what Koei Tecmo decided to do this time. It's like, well, Link also goes back in time, and he is Ganon in this game. He's what?
What?
He's got the truffles of power. He's a powerful boy. So yeah, I'm very excited. That's coming out at a decent time. That's coming up very soon. So there's a bunch of third-party games and stuff as well. Have we covered most of the first-party stuff? What else we got here?
Tomodachi Life.
Tomodachi Life, of course. What do you think of Tomodachi Life, Josh?
Man, I'm getting really excited for this game. I didn't think I would, but I'm really am. Never played the series before, but this game seems so stupid, but in a really fun way. Like I missed it completely on 3DS, and it sold really well. People love this game, so I'm excited for it. I lost it when the trailer started, and literally 10 seconds in, the old man's like, "When is this game coming out?" He said, "When is this game coming out?" And a really
Yeah.
really funny voice. And so I was like, I just loved it because that's what everyone's asking. Like, you're showing us the trailer for the game, but like, when is it coming out? And so that they go through it all and then like show the trailer. Then eventually it says, they do the news cross, and I thought we were going to get a specific date, but sadly still we don't get that. But at least it says spring 2026, and then it shows the old man in the circle, and he's happy, like, "Yay, we know the quarter it's coming out next year." So he's somewhat happy. I wouldn't be that happy, but I'm still happy to know that it's coming out in the first half at least of next year. So it looks so stupid, but in a great way. So I'm really excited for this, and I enjoyed my time with Miitopia, and so those sorts of vibes, with the Mii creator looks really fun and in depth compared to the original ones you got on the Wii. So it looks cool. So yeah, I don't know how long of an experience it's going to be for me, but yeah, I'm down for it, whatever it's going to be.
The one on 3DS was just so dumb and funny. So I assume this.
Do you have it?
I do. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember.
It's not cheap.
I went to Shin Tokyo and got it for $50 back in the day when it came out.
Nice.
I remember it feeling like a lot of money for what it was. As fun as it is,
Okay.
$50,
Fair enough.
Especially since it was kind of a little bit like that mobile app. What was Nintendo's first mobile app called? What was it called? Oh,
Mario Run.
No. It was a Mii based game. What was it called? It's called something similar. Did you play it? It was like Nintendo's first dive into online. It was like a sort of a Mii social network. So. Nintendo's first online game. Oh, sorry, mobile game. I forgot the name of it now because it's shut down now.
Yep.
It'll
probably come to me once you say it.
Miitomo came out 2016. It was a freemium social networking mobile app developed by Nintendo for iOS and Metroid. It was kind of like that. So I think that came after. That obviously came afterwards though. So I guess there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Long time between.
What else we got here, Josh, at this direct? We've got a bunch of third-party stuff. Some of it I'm excited for, but I don't feel like we have to talk about all that unless there's some specific things you want to talk about. I guess Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. That looks really cool. How they took that game and like literally remade it from still that top-down perspective. I think that looks really cool. So that might be something I'll look at. That comes out February 5th for Switch and Switch 2. New Fatal Frame 2 remake. That looked kind of cool. I'm a scaredy cat. But yeah, we got sort of stuff on a lot of third party games. Towards the end, we got Resident Evil 9 that's coming to Switch, as well as Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7. On the same day. So, I mean, Resident Evil was one of those third-party series that really did need to come over. So I'm glad we're getting that, as well as like the brand new game. And we got a release date for Monster Hunter Stories as well. This is one that I want to play. This game looks awesome. Like it really does. It looks stunning as well, just like everything it's got going on. So yeah, March 13th. And of course, we got Fire Emblem. Fortune's Weave. Pretty cool. What do you think, Josh? Brand new Fire Emblem game coming out next year.
Yeah. Well, I had to guess that we had to get something from Intelligent Systems just because it's been over a year. You're pretty good at giving us something every year, and I think most years they haven't, or they have, sorry, except like 2022 because like Fire Emblem Engage got pushed to like January 23 for some reason. So like, um, we haven't had anything this year from them. So yeah, they're very very consistent usually. So we're getting a brand new Fire Emblem, which is really great. Seems like it's in the whole three houses connected some way. Fortune's Weave is the title, so it makes me wonder there's something going on there. But having it in like Romanesque, like a tournament style, I think that suits Fire Emblem really, really well. So, um, yeah, very interested to know how this is going to play out. The music sounded really amazing. Um, I was excited this was the last announcement. A lot of people don't like Fire Emblem, I'm seeing online, and were pretty disappointed this was the last game announced. And so, obviously not everyone's cup of tea, but you know, just look at the sales. Fire Emblem's definitely becoming a more prominent, more popular entry for Nintendo, and so they view it as something worthy of a last announcement in a direct, and tend to agree with them. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, I love the idea of the tournament because the amount of drama and storytelling and rivalries and like pair ups and everything that they can do with this, it seems pretty cool. And the stakes seem to be they're
Yeah,
competing for a wish. So, like all of the different entries, I guess, will have different reasons they want to enter. I forgot the name of the character, but I think one of the character wants to like save a family member, and like they're all going to have their own unique sort of
different motives.
motives to try and get that wish, and what lengths they'll go to get it and everything. It's going to be really cool because when it first started off, I'm like, is this going to be like Hunger Games, but in Fire Emblem? Probably not quite that as far as the gore and that goes, but yeah, I'm keen for it. Like if it's a really strong story, that's why I'm drawn to these games because I'm not really like a strategy gamer really when it comes to like the actual gameplay. I'll play it and
Yeah,
I'll get through it if there is a really compelling story to drag me through. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this a little bit later. Um,
yeah, nice.
yeah, cool. I mean, I guess there are plenty of games, but anything that left on the docket that you're excited for? Like there's Final Fantasy, there's a fair few other things, but
Um, yeah, the Resident Evil stuff was pretty interesting. I thought getting a brand new entry, getting the Requiem same day as the other platforms, and then 7 and 8 too. So, um, I think we're seeing a bit more of this, like 007 First Light. That's coming out Switch 2 same day as the other consoles. So, um, I think it just goes to show that the console is more powerful enough to, it's not as hard of a job now to make these games cross-platform, including Switch 2 at the same time now. So that's really good to see, and I think it hopefully bodes well for future third-party support. So I think we're seeing a bit of that lately with yeah, Resident Evil here. So I thought that was really good.
mm. We've got Hades 2 as well, which probably shouldn't
Yes,
miss.
and Hades too.
Comes out very soon, September 5th. So the one, I guess 1.0 finally out of early access, which has been on Steam for a bit over a year. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. We get a physical as well on November 2nd. And it will be on the Switch 2 cartridge as well. So for you physical people out there who don't want the key cards, get the full thing on that juicy Switch card, which is really good of them to do. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's a bit rarer these days.
yeah, it's very rare. You barely see it,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
correct,
But yeah,
correct.
are you going to give Hades 2 a go?
I have the original Hades downloaded and haven't played it yet. I know I will love it. It is there when I want to play it. I have so much to play right now. I will get to it. It's on the list.
I
When
get
things slow down over Christmas and I got 4 weeks off in March, that will help. I can play some games then.
that. Yeah, that's fair enough. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that's
Um,
as far as like the stuff that really gets me going.
yeah.
Well,
I just wanted to maybe Stardew Valley had a Switch 2 update, and I think that's massive. Talking
mm,
to Michaela, she still plays Stardew Valley pretty regularly, and adding the mouse controls is just, she said it's going to be a massive time saver for people and for herself. So she's really looking forward to that. And
cool.
then getting the chance to do the 4-player split screen co-op, and then up to 8-player support with the game share. Like, she's got some really close friends who play this game, so they can sort of hang out together and play it, and do that stuff on the same save. I think that's massive for that game. So that'll be very, very popular.
Yeah, for sure. And like Overcooked 2 as well, getting camera support. Like it is pretty neat to see like some of these
Yeah,
big
that's good.
like multiplayer party
That's good for
games.
that game.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
like that's a perfect game for the camera controls or the camera
You can
mode.
see people start crying after Overcooked becomes a bit overwhelming, and they start to freak out. And talk about a stressful game. Goddamn.
Mm. Yeah, have you played that with Michaela?
I have, and she really likes it. It's not my favorite. I just it's very like stressful,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate got a release date, comes at January 22nd, early next year. So, I mean, that'd be cool. It seems I saw an article today as well that it's confirmed that like the trilogy will be coming. So, the second game, which I what's it called? Final Fantasy VII. I had to look it up during the live stream too. It just escaped me. I bought the game. I don't know why I forgot the name. But the second Final Fantasy VII and then the brand new one that will be coming out whenever it comes out. So it's confirmed that they're all going to be coming to Switch too. So rest assured, if you want to play all three on Switch, you'll be able to do it. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Yep.
I think it's because like Resident Evil Requiem, like that's when I think of like remake and like it's another R word. I forgot what it is. I had to look it up before too. I don't know why. Maybe I'm slowly dying, Josh.
You having a stroke?
Maybe. Rebirth. Yeah, I just completely forget the name Rebirth for whatever reason. And I hit the 7, so now the outro's playing. God. I hit 7 on the keyboard, and that's my hotkey. What the fuck? Dear, oh dear. So yeah, I think it was a great direct. Dolphin Pants, I guess, just mentioned Dinkum as well, which is like an Australian.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fair.
based in Australia, made by like a single indie dev, where it's basically a cozy game in Australia, which it came to Steam maybe a couple of years ago, so it's cool to see it on Switch too. Obviously, it's a great home for those types of games. But yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Pretty good. It was pretty good, all rounded, I thought.
Yeah. So I quite enjoyed it.
Good variety.
Mm.
Yeah, like there's some good stuff there. Like if it wasn't like farming sims the entire time, or one particular genre pretty heavy. I thought it was a pretty good range.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really have any criticisms of it, really. I kind of just like, yeah, I mean, there was some good stuff there. Would I've liked to see maybe some specific things? Maybe, but not really. I'm kind of good. I think the only thing the only thing after was just seeing the price of all the amiibo. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, and worse in the States as well with the tariffs and the price hikes they had for that. So amiibo collecting in the US sucks, and everywhere now it's just gone up. The 40th anniversary stuff was a little flat for me, so I just would have, I felt like a proper 40th anniversary we might have had a little bit more stuff going on, and I think just the timing of them effectively deciding to do a DK game instead of a Mario game kind of helped maybe make this feel a little flatter. So they didn't have a 3D Mario to show, and probably indicates there's not one for a little while yet. Or they didn't, they could have done updates or new stuff for Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. That would have been amazing. Imagine like a whole new area, worlds and things like that. That would have really excited me. But yeah, it's very basic. here's the games in the updated visuals, and that's it. So, which is a little bit of a shame.
I was even thinking maybe like, oh, they're calling the movie Mario Galaxy. They're re-releasing the 2 games. Are they going to like tee us up for a Mario Galaxy 3? I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah, well,
is this what's
yeah,
going
that
on?
could have been good.
I mean
That would have been good.
that would have been a 10 out of 10 direct. Like, you
That
have
would have been amazing.
you have something
Yeah,
like
to get
that
a
on
third
top of what
entry
we
in that
had.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah, I agree. That would have turned a lot more heads.
I guess my only criticism of the direct, if there is any, maybe if there's just that mega game, but at the time, we're not expecting Zelda, we're not expecting 3D Mario just after Donkey Kong, so it's like, well, we're probably not going to get those. No Smash Brothers, for example, either, which we're not expecting.
Yeah,
Animal Crossing, I think
Yeah.
maybe one of those. I think that's what could have put it up to a 9 or a 10 for me, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that
Yeah.
either, so that's all good.
no, I think I don't know. I think I've always thought September directs aren't my favorite, because I think the February and then the June ones always have bigger things to show, and I always feel September directs are like finishing out the last little minor things for the rest of the year, and then like setting the scene for the first 3 months of next year. And so you're not ever going to get those really huge games in the first few months of the year like that. Except when they're delayed, maybe. I think Animal Crossing is the exception there because it got delayed till early the year after. But yeah, it's like we were never going to get those big games because those big games don't release early in the year like that. The February and that June directs where we're going to get those big games that are closer to the middle and end of the year. So for a September direct, I thought it was really good. So I think breaking them up that way might change the perspective a bit. And I thought it was great, really great surprise. And it was long, but it kind of gripped me. And like I was like, oh my god! Once I just looked at the clock, I'm like, there's still half an hour to go of stuff. I'm like, this is amazing. Just like it's still going, and like so much has already happened already, but there's more to come. So when you do that, you're doing a good job.
Rest in peace, Josh's wallet, everybody, and your
Correct.
wallet, everybody's wallet. If you like Amiibo, you like Nintendo characters in the Virtual Boy, rest in peace.
Yeah, yep, that's right. Yep.
All right, Josh, it's time to get competitive. Let's go and let's do the house brawl. So this week, since I lost last week, I get to choose this week. We're doing a game of Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and I don't know what mode we're going to... I want to do a special mode, but I don't know what we're allowed to do online. I don't know whether it actually let us, like do a special brawl, but we'll find out. So I was looking here, so you can see on my screen, people, that there's like, I want to do the 300% super sudden death and do like a few rounds of that. I don't know if it'll let us, but we'll find out. So we'll go online. Josh, I'll invite you to a room.
Thank you.
Do that. Connecting to the internet.
I take my jumper off. Bear with me.
Oh. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Oh, he's gone off the camera. He's not letting us see those goods. Let us see those goods, Josh. Show us them goods. No goods. He's coming back. Josh, you didn't show us the goods, mate.
No, you got to pay for that.
Got to pay for it. How much? How much do you want me to pay for that?
You're not worth it.
Oh,
I can't afford it.
damn. You don't know
What you
what...
get for free, Drew.
Oh.
I'd send it to you for free. Don't worry. I have sent you. Show you my 75 card progress. Alrighty, what do I do? Alright, microphone on, camera on.
Oh yeah, so we're doing a game.
You
shadow.
invited me to something?
Not yet. I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, with us, everyone.
Yeah, we're set.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
there's like spectate, smash, and there's battle. I guess battle arenas. I'll create an arena. Title, skill levels, 1-on-1, team battle, this 1-on-1. The rules. So I'll go to the rules. I do like special smash or anything like that. 3-minute one. I don't know if we can do special. There's no option for it. Let's go to the rules again. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. I thought this was the Ultimate Super Smash Brothers. I don't think so. I mean, there's a HP. There's a HP one where we got 500 HP. That's not bad. Interesting though, is it? Name of the arena. It's got 12. Just do it.
Be with us, everyone. Thank you for your patience.
Enter.
We'll get there.
Alright. So I made the password just like 8 ones. Had to put a
All right. So go to online
yes.
and smash.
Then it's like arenas or something like that.
Battle arenas.
Yeah.
Okay. Join arena. Enter arena ID, and just 8 ones.
Yeah.
You can only do 5.
No. It was like 8. It was 8 on my screen. We'll do 5 then.
You only let
Do 5.
it let me do 5, and it wouldn't let me. So friends arenas. Let me see if I can just do that.
Just do the max amount of ones.
All right. Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm looking at my screen on like a. You're in. Beautiful.
It's loading. I should be in now. Yes.
Yeah. Let me swap my HDMI over. There we go. Now I can see. I can see. I'm just looking at like the OBS bit, little preview. All right. Put yourself in the arena, Josh, and we'll get started. You got to move your little token in. There he is. Let's smash. I don't want to. I'm ice climber. Why am I ice climbers? Guess I'm ice climbers. That's from like last time we played.
Why didn't you change? Yeah, maybe. I'll do Dark Samus. I'm happy with enough of Dark Samus. So what are we doing? Just 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Oof. A bit of lag here too.
Uh-huh.
Are you getting the lag on your end?
Yes, I sure am.
God. Oh, this lag is something shocking. So yeah, so I'm playing as
Correct.
Ice Climbers.
It is,
Josh is Dark Samus. And he's going to Dark Samus Popo into oblivion. Josh is going very well at the moment.
I'm doing alright. Better than I thought I would. Go on.
We're both concentrating here.
It's not great for podcast audio listeners. That we're very sorry. Yeah, we need a new Smash for Switch 2. Better online. This is just, I don't know. It should be so much better than this, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Very frustrating.
We need that rollback netcode that the fighting game gamers talk about all the time.
Yep, that's right.
Josh looking pretty good. He's at just getting him to almost 90%. I'm at 114. It's mine to lose. We've got a minute to go. Oof.
Come on.
Oh, no, not quite, Josh. I'm back, baby. I'm back. Oh, there, I'm gone. $50 seconds.
I'm trying to hold on. That's not helping.
Okay, got rid of him. 30 seconds. It's gonna be a sudden death, isn't it?
Correct.
As one of us falls off. Want to fall off, Josh?
Yeah, you should try and grab me and just... Oh, no! You could nearly win it here. Oh, my God.
4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Thank God. Thank God.
Sudden death, go. Oh,
Well done.
there we go, sudden death. I got the
Well
sudden death, thank God. Well done, Joshua.
Thank you. Held on enough to make it look respectable.
Man. All right, so I got the win this week. Thank God for that, because I didn't know what else to play, and since I got to choose, I wanted to do like just all sudden death modes, but it seems like you can't do special smash while doing this, which is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Yeah. All right, let's end the show with some questions, Josh. So if you'd like to leave questions, you can join our Discord community where you can go to the mailbox channel or the letterbox channel and leave a question in there. First question is from Dolphin Pants, and he says, if you were a Ditto disguised as a child, what Pokemon move would you want to learn to mimic to best grow your town? So Josh, what move would you like to learn if you were a Ditto? What would you want to mimic? For me, I want to do Flamethrower. I've always wanted to breathe fire out my mouth. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I don't know how that will bring Pokemon to my town. If anything, it will get rid of Pokemon from my town, most likely. But I reckon I'll do a Flamethrower.
I think teleport. I think I'd just like to be able to teleport everywhere. Is the stipulation, though, that it has to always be back to one spot like a Pokemon Center, or can it be anywhere?
I don't know. Be anywhere if you want.
Yeah, because if it's anywhere, I'm hell yeah, I'll do teleport. Be like instant travel. You know, I could go anywhere I want straight away. That'd be amazing.
I mean, if you're, I guess if you constrict to the game's rules, I guess you will just go to a Pokemon Center. But this is real life, Josh. You can go wherever you want.
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, I'll Italy on a hot summer day. Yeah, done. Let's go.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, just go on holiday.
Beach, yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
like
that's
you just teleport from Michaela's got to catch a plane and like so I'll see you in a week when you eventually get here. It's like if I had to teleport as well, I'll like teleport to my holiday and Chantel and the kids come by themselves on the plane. That'd be fair, wouldn't it?
Would be.
Next up, we got a question from Zach. And he says, just listen to the last few weeks plus Drew's ND reaction. It feels like Bonanza hasn't really clicked with you two as much as perhaps you wanted. Would you agree with that? If so, what do you think might have caused it compared to other games that fully grabbed your attention? E.g. how Drew 100%ed Mario Wonder in a week or so. So I don't know, Josh, do you agree with the sentiment? Sounds like Zach thinks we didn't really enjoy Donkey Kong all that much. Now, Zach, he's a super fan. He's already 100%ed Donkey Kong Bonanza. He did that a couple of weeks ago. So he is the Bonanza expert as far as I'm concerned. But don't know, would you say that it didn't click with you? I feel like maybe you in particular, you've just been busy.
Yeah, I've sadly been busy. So I really love this game every time I played it. So it's just one of those, yeah. This time of year, a bit busier with the running around. So that definitely keeps me away from my Switch 2 more than usual. So yeah, no, I've been loving this game, and you know, like last weekend, got to put some time into it, which was really good. So I just got to, you know, yeah, because we have the show, and we play all the Nintendo stuff that comes out, and there's always stuff that comes out. So it's not just focusing on the one game. That would be nice sometimes. I can't always do that. So no, I'm definitely loving it, and yeah, especially after I saw that DLC. I want to play the DLC. I want to try out the roguelike elements in the DK Island and Emerald Rush modes, and so no, I'm still pretty keen on it. I just haven't had the time to get into it as much as I want.
Yeah. I think for me as well, just I'm not even going to blame the game. It's a me problem at the moment. I'm just having trouble playing games. I'm so busy just with the two kids at the moment, and when I get home from work, I'm just kind of knackered. I'm just not doing a very good job at playing video games this year. Unfortunately, I've talked about it over the last few weeks and that too. It's just
Last year had a really good one.
yeah,
But not so much this year.
no, ebbs and flows throughout life. It is what it is. And yeah, it's not Donkey Kong's fault. It might just be the timing of things. That's why I'm not really sort of forcing myself to do it, because I'd rather just do it in a year's time or whenever I'm ready, when I really enjoy it. If I just do it now, I'll be like, look, I'm doing it half tired. I'm doing it distracted. But yeah, it's definitely not like a criticism of the game, because when I did play it, I was just every single time I did something new in the game, I went to a different layer, had like a new mechanic and something that it offered. And I was always just, wow. Like I was always just like nodding, playing the Switch. I'm like, wow, this is very clever. Very good. Very nice. Very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah, it's not really a criticism of the game. It's my fault. But I think when like Mario Wonder came out, for example, I was like a lot more sort of in playing games. And Mario Wonder as well. It's a lot more digestible. Like even to 100% of the game, it's like 20 so hours to do that. Whereas Donkey Kong Bonanza, if you wanted to do like even half the content, it'd be like double that. So I think that's the difference as well, or maybe just using Wonder as an example. But
yeah, fair. Fair enough.
We're not as good as you, Zach. We're not as good. We can't 100% the game in a month. Are you going to 100% the game, Josh?
I want to. I have so much fun playing this game. So I got to get a fairway in. I've done 400 and something bananas I've collected, so I'm on my way.
On your way to get those.
There's a long way to go still, though. Long way to go still.
Too much potassium.
I've eaten so many bananas lately as well. It's great. I eat a lot of bananas these
Got
days.
you on a banana kick as well.
Yeah, it's great. I'm on a health kick, so that came with eating the bananas, but it's been good.
You just want to cosplay Donkey Kong. You want to get that big chest. Donkey Kong.
Ooh.
Ooh. So yeah. Anyway, Josh, I think that brings us to the end. Anything you would like to, I guess, bring up before we lock the door?
Well, the leakers were right again. Pretty amazing, and Nintendo's got a bit of a leakage issue, but that's what happens when you work with so many third-party developers out there. Stuff's going to come out. So I'm just glad we didn't get too much of the actual stuff leaked. There was the 777 hint, and then the Pokemon spin-off was the extent of it. So thankfully, that was about it.
I actually didn't see any of the leaks, so
did well.
That was good. Yeah.
But staying off the internet helps.
Yeah, definitely does. Man. All right. I'm getting tired. It's time to shut the door. Now, I do realize for the audio listeners, I've got none of my sound effects. They're not coming through the computer. So, will I have the door sound?
This is one of those episodes, guys. We apologize.
Yeah, for whatever reason, like the sound effects aren't coming through. I don't know what OBS is doing. What are you doing, OBS? You're killing me. You're killing me. But,
goddamn.
Guys, I really do appreciate you joining us for episode 330 of The House of Mario. It's been a lot of fun talking about the Direct. Great having a catch up with Josh. And this weekend, you'll be seeing my wife. She'll be coming up to see you guys for a bit of a jog, which would be nice.
Yeah, we're doing the City to Bay. So very cool running race in Adelaide. It's like 12 Ks from the CBD to the beach at Glenelg. A lot of people do it. It's my first time. I've never done it before, strangely enough, but I'm in my running phase. And so looking forward to it. If I can't be at the Kyoto Marathon, I'm going to do the City to Bay in Adelaide instead. So see how we go.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to bring that up too. Just like, are you going to go to Kyoto? Maybe.
I joked about doing it with Michaela because we're going to do the Robe Run next year as well, which is in the southeast of South Australia, so near you guys as well. So we might be saying hello as well. But that's like a week before Kyoto Marathon, so won't be happening. We sadly won't have time.
Because you have to get to the Robe one. You can't.
Correct. Robe's the main one.
That's the main one.
But if I had teleport, Drew, I could solve it all. I could just get there straight away and be good for it.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah. I don't know. Work on that for next week. You'd be right.
All right. Okay. Give it a go.
Please do. Then I can jump on your back and you can take me with you.
Yeah. Yep. Done. Let's do it.
Drew and Josh are around the world. Josh has the ability to teleport, and Drew just latches on and goes on the ride. Are we going to China? Are we going to Japan? Are we going to Australia? Where are we going today? Drew and Josh's galactic journey. And with
You
that,
need sound effects, and you can just hum it and do it up yourself. Done.
yeah, I'll just do the door myself, actually. So with that, everybody, the doors to the House of Mario, they're closed. Bang. We'll catch you later. The House of Mario, a Nintendo podcast, is proudly recorded in South Australia. It's hosted and produced by me, Drew Agnew, alongside my co-host, Josh, or JT if you like. Be sure to check out youtube.com/iDrewby, where I share all of my other content and stream the House of Mario live every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time. Join the Homestead Discord to be a part of our growing community, chat with fellow Nintendo fans, and get involved with the show through our mailbox channel. And don't miss JT's fortnightly Nintendo podcast, Nintendo Maniacs. Each episode features a brand new guest, and if you love the House of Mario, you'll feel right at home there too.